Okay, so that just gave us a new weapon for CL, though. Did we come over here? We must have. Oh, no, hold on. I definitely didn't see this before. Ooh. Something good?
An advantage.
Empowering tint. Healing tints also... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Empowering? Yeah, empowering tint. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe... I think I might have come over here and fought an enemy or something, but I definitely didn't see that before. Yeah, I found that. Okay. So that brings us back to here. Real quick, let's go to the flag. Since it's right here. Okay, so you have 3... you need agility. Damn, you really need agility and defense. Let's do that. You, on the other hand, are still pretty even, so let's give your main 3 some touch-ups. And you now have 2. I have a bunch of things for 2. I could probably go for medium light damage. Yeah, let's head this way a little. And that'll open up medium single target light damage with follow-up. So purification deals... Or wait, what am I looking at right now? Shit. Hold on. I really think Defiant Strike is just a better marking shot, so let's get rid of that. Single target medium light damage, 2 hits, dispels self-status effects, and if you're rank B, increased damage. Yeah, that just sounds good. Okay. And then you now have 8, so you're just getting really close to the 10 that I'm looking for Dark Wave. Okay. So we'll do a rest, get everybody back up to snuff. And let's go talk to whoever this is down here. It looks like there's a form. Yeah, I see it. Fading woman. Yeah, it looks like she's gamashing. Are you sure? Does it matter who I'm playing as? No? Odd. Okay. You know what? We're not using CL in the team right now, so let's have her out.
Past the danger zone.
Oh?
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Okay, so we have 2 directions. Let's head over here. Okay, yeah, this is... The fuck just happened? What did I unleash? What did I unleash? Something flew away from there. Oh. Oh! Okay. It was one of the things for this cage. I'm like, what the fuck was that? It's like, oh, okay. Okay, so there's nothing else over there. The cage is over here, so we have to find one more. Is it gonna really be this far away?
Expedition 57, Carla.
Okay.
These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair.
Okay.
I dare not show my true feelings. As commander,
Okay, so
I
Carla
cannot
was the
yield to
commander.
fear,
of this
I can't help
expedition.
but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
I almost don't want to continue forward at the moment. Let's go to the side here. Maybe this will be where we need to go. Wait. No, wait. This is where we came from. And there was nothing else over here, right? I'm not seeing anything. But there's always 3. So there's definitely one more thing. So we come out here. I can't go back there any further. I don't want to continue forward. Because I doubt that it's going to be over there, too. I just don't want to continue forward before I get that, you know? Maybe it's up here? Oh, shit. Hi. Kasumi! Okay, what do you got? Fight the merchant, of course, of course. Inverted affinity. Okay. And a new weapon. Benesim. Which is a plant, or an earth-based weapon. I mean, might as well. We have a lot of chroma at the moment. Let's send in Verso, actually. Verso's been kicking ass lately, so... Defiant Strike. You're gonna grow bigger.
You're outmatched.
I can't do another one, so let's just do a regular attack. You do a jump. It is a good thing it gives me a good amount of time there. And done. Okay, so what did we unlock? Oh, we get Obscure for Mayel. Okay. Huh. I'm also gonna just get all of these. Let's get all the Color of Luminas, because those are just invaluable. We have 10 of these. I haven't used a single one. And I don't really plan on it. I don't have a really need for it. And we haven't used these either, because, like, these only go up to level 3. I mean, mind you, these only go up to level 9, but still.
Oh.
So, Mayel... It's funny, she's using, currently Clair, but now she can go Obscure as well. Yeah, I mean, sure. I have no issue with that. Okay, so the other thing wasn't here. I'm not seeing it from here. Huh. Where is the third thing? The third, key? Whatever you want to call it? Third thing for the cage. Again, I don't want to go too far because that's progress. And it's not going to be that far away from the cage. It's usually got a very distinctive look to it. I don't think I saw anything back here. Oh, hold on. Found you. Oh, jeez. There we go. So what do we get?
Great.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Chroma elixir. Hell yeah. That's just... Absolutely was worth looking around a little bit more. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, and there's a flag right here. Cool. Rest up, get our new chroma elixir added in. I think, yeah, we're all good on that. There have been so many travel points here. The main gate, the Vanguard point, and the battlefield, like, we're all, like, right in the same area. Okay, we're on a bridge. And we have a cutscene. Which means probably gonna be an enemy. Yeah, a lot of death. The black, I think, also works for her right now because of her being in mourning.
You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up.
I like his voice. It's very
Everywhere
sexy.
we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that anymore.
I can't blame her. You can't blame
I
us for that.
thought you would understand.
Oh,
You
he
said
very
there's
much
immortality
understands.
burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you?
The problem is, he's been around it for so long. He's been around it for 67 years.
Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
This is reasonable. No one can blame her for this.
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls,
Like, she knows. She knows that she's just... He was very close to her. He was basically a father figure to her. But, like, almost even closer, like, because of their, like, how deeply, like, friends they were. Oh, boy. Yep, called that shit. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. And we're falling. Is that just a pool of blood? Jesus. Yeah, that's not gonna help with Mael's crumbling emotional state. Just a pool of blood and corpses. Hi.
are you hurt?
I'm fine.
She definitely could be better. Again, just so many bodies.
Ready?
About as ready as we're gonna be. Dualliste. This is like final boss music, and I know this isn't the final boss. Why does this have final boss music? What the fuck? This like music is way too epic. Oh, okay. I can't believe I managed to do that on first try. I have no idea what you're going to be weak to, but let's try a Thunderfall.
Lightning. Strike.
Okay. Okay. You're not weak to it, but... Another Defiant Strike.
Yeah.
Let's try Fire.
Flames. Rain.
You're resistant to Fire. Damn. Okay. I dodged, I think, like 2 of those. Okay. So you're not weak to fire, you're not weak to ice, you're not weak to lightning. You're not weak to earth. I wonder if he's weak to darkness or light. Well, let's make you weak to fire.
I'm ready.
Shit. Wow, I am timing that terribly. This is not a difficult battle, though. So, wildfire.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, we got this. Well, okay. Hey, died. Wow, that didn't kill you. I'm actually... Oh, okay, because I let you cutscene. Pardon? Why do you have a dark blade now? Why do you have a second phase? That... Yeah, shit. Jesus, fuck!
Not these.
Well,
Here we go again.
okay, you're resistant to fire again.
Let the ink
Jesus!
flow. You don't get to die yet. Take cover.
Uses what? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Careful, Verso.
Shit!
A storm is coming. Here.
Shit.
Flames. Rain.
I'll do it.
Well, I dodged the
Looking
second
good.
hit at least. Rebirth.
Here.
Incoming.
Does what now? What does that mean? What is inverted?
On me.
Let's push forward.
Status effect that prevents the character from being... Oh. Oh.
Watch out.
Well... How does that work with reviving, I wonder? Come on. Oh, you don't have to burn anymore! Well, we can bring in... We can bring in our backup and we should have this, hopefully. Yes. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Why did that do practically nothing? What? Oh, it's a cutscene thing. Okay, cool. Come on, CL, kick ass. Wait, that was Luna. Oh, everybody's attacking, okay. It's just a really cool scene. I am surprised I got that. I am really genuinely surprised. Dualliste. Level 9. Combo attack, base attack has 1 extra. Oh, shit, okay. I could dig that. That was a cool battle. I like that, even though it was like, damn, pretty difficult.
Well,
It was still
turns
cool.
out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
I mean, it was pretty strong. Just not the strongest we faced.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Yeah. It's just understandably hard on her. Okay. So yeah, let me check this shit out. So Dualliste, is that you? Yes. So that does 224, it's electric, so it's seemingly nowhere near as good as what we're using. Play again after a base attack, though, is pretty crazy. Could we just chain base attacks? No, it definitely wouldn't chain like that, right? I doubt it. But that's like 224 compared to this 491. I just feel like that's not... Like, even Crueler Ram is 378 at a level lower. The power is so weak for Dualliste. Its abilities seem pretty damn good. But I don't want to take that big of a drop in power. Meanwhile, we got a new thing here, which is combo attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit, which that would be pretty good. Let's get rid of versatile for you, because I think you can still have versatile over here. Yes, I don't have you having versatile yet, or right now, but I can change that. I would basically need to get rid of... I would need to open up 4. So if I get rid of Dodger, and then I could get rid of one of these 3. I think I'll get rid of Burning Shot. And we'll equip Versatile instead. That sounds good. Okay, so we have this entire area. We were automatically looking the other way, so I definitely want to look behind us real quick. We are literally just running through a pool of blood. I'm sorry? We've seen like a little thing like this in Lumiere, right? Isn't that... I thought it was like the bottom of a rope or something, but I don't see like a rope or anything. So what is this? Oh, no, it is a rope. You just have to activate it. Okay. Never mind. But you couldn't activate the one in Lumiere. Huh. Odd. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Okay. And so now we go from here to here. Save in progress. Where are we? And is there a flag? Okay. I don't know. Is that way progress? I'm kind of assuming so, because usually spots like this aren't progress. Oh, but no, this is the bridge. Wait a minute. Right? Oh shit, also hi. How do I get up there? Okay, so there's this up here. Can I climb that? Oh yeah. So this is where I came from then, right? Unless this is the other side of the bridge. I don't know. Hold on. Let's go back here for a second. No, I think this is new. Because this looks new. So hold on, let's go across the bridge here. And see if this is where we just where we came from. I think it is. Yeah, because this looks like where we were before. Yeah, this is definitely the area we were in before. Okay. So we can go back this way. Yeah, because here's the flag. Let's go with a luck, a vitality, and an agility. So Lune's the one who leveled up. She has 6 points. Cool. So we can go for lightning or tsunami. I think I just want to go with lightning. And then we're going to replace Thunderfall with that. Thunderfall with... where is it? Lightning Dance. Yeah. So it deals very high single target lightning damage, 6 hits. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. And we can consume those 3 stains for greatly increased damage. So the big difference here is that Thunderfall is all opponents, or random opponents rather, but it's medium damage, 2 to 6 hits. Lightning Dance is a guaranteed 6 hits. It is very high damage, not just high damage, very high damage. And the critical hits triggering an additional hit happen anyway with both of them. It does require more stains to greatly increase the damage, but that's okay. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm good with that, yeah. So, rest. Okay. So why does, like, pieces of things when destroyed hang in the air, I wonder? I mean, I assume it's because of the paintress, but, like, what is the specific reason? Like, what does the paintress do that causes that? Okay, so now we can go forward or to the side here. Hello.
Good stuff.
Revive Tint Energy. Oh, shit. Revive Tints also give 3? Holy shit, hold on. No, that's really good. And you're still going to have Augmented First Strike, right? No. I would need to get rid of 4. Let's get rid of Dodger. And... Marking Shots. To give you that instead. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, jeez, where am I? Okay, so that was in here. I came out through here. Where was I originally? I was back here? No. No.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
Hold
You can
on.
bury your friend under this tree, if
This is
that's
progress.
okay with you.
We will do so, but that is progress. Oh, Jesus. I can't see anything because of the light. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, did I just end up going in a circle? Because this is where I came the first time, because I went over that way. Yeah, I think I just ended up going in a circle. Okay, so it all leads to the same place. Okay. We're good, then. Oh, okay. Cutscene time. Time to bury Gustav's arm. This is making it feel very final. Because it's like, why would they have this big, like, funeral scene, this burial scene, and then, like, have him come back later on? It would kind of make this scene feel a little cheap.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
Sure.
No more dome. Just open skies.
Yeah.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
Yeah, you could tell the others are
Yes,
mourning in their
definitely.
way, too.
I'll save them.
It's not just Mayal. The others are mourning,
Say hi
too.
to Soph for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big because her and Sophie
Could
were,
never
like,
tell if you were
really
my
good
brother or my
friends.
father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
Yeah, so it's even addressing their relationship, kind of
One falls.
having sibling dynamics, but also, you know, he's technically her guardian, a father figure to her. They were family, that much is guaranteed.
See you in the next life.
Yeah, this feels final. I'm getting emotional. Funeral scenes in anything make me emotional, though, to be fair. Like, God, have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho? The funeral scene for Yusuke in that, even though, like, it's obvious he comes back. Like, with Kuwabara especially, like, that scene, that actually does wreck me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it's final. I think it is. I think Gustav just died. Which is wild. Like, to pause it here, I guess I didn't need to do that, but, like I had said before, the reason why I was doubting it so much and why I was, like, so aggressively against it is because I've been, like I said, burned by a lot of shows, movies, games, etc., where they do fake out deaths. And I hate fake out deaths because it feels cheap. It is a cheap way to elicit emotion. And so I saw him be killed by Renoir, and I'm like, I don't believe it. I've been trained, basically, to not believe it. I have no reason to think he's actually dead. But then you get a scene like that, and that scene makes it incredibly final. It makes it very clear that, no, he's dead. Which, I said this before as well, is incredibly bold. Gustav was the main character. Like, they're all kind of main characters, but Gustav was the main character. To kill off the main character a third of the way into the game, like, approximately a third, like at the end of the first act, out of 3, that's a bold move that a lot of media would never even consider. Because he's the character that we're, like, most connecting to. He is our main point of view character. And it's not the first time a series or a movie or a piece of media has killed off a main character. And it started following another character. It's not the first time that's happened. It won't be the last. But I really don't expect it much because it's so rare. And because I've been trained so hard to not trust a death, if I'm being honest. Just in any kind of media. So, the fact that they did this, I'm going to have to wait to see. I cannot say as of current what I think entirely about it, because I have to wait to see how it shapes the rest of this game. Because this has the potential, the possibility of, like, being an exceptional decision if it shapes the rest of the game in such a powerful, emotional, and impactful way that the story really couldn't exist in the way that it does without it happening. But it could also feel like a waste of time, like it didn't mean as much if it's handled poorly. So, I want to say right now, I trust in this game. At this point, this many hours into the game, I trust this game. We're like, I don't know, 15 and a half hours in. I trust that this game is going to do right by Gustav and do right by this this plot point, this plot twist, I guess. But I cannot judge ahead of time for sure. I have to wait and see. So I wanted to say that real quick because I feel like it's important to the overall story of this. But I love that scene because it shows like even with Lune, who, you know, is very like protocol first and everything, even she's mourning Gustav in her own way. She's like, we're gonna continue on. When one of us falls, we continue. But she's like clearly mourning him. And CL is being just nature's princess over here. Just soaking in the light and saying, oh, we're under a domeless sky, it's so beautiful. But then she also like brings up Sophie, and it's like, say hi to Sophie for me, which did hit hard because CL and Sophie were best friends. It's like just so many good aspects that make their characters feel diverse and unique, but also show that all of them are mourning this. And even Verso, who didn't know Gustav, like, you even see him, like, watching and understanding. Because he's been through this pain with his friends. And probably his own family, even. So he understands. A lot more than they could even imagine. So it's like that scene was really good. That's what I'm getting at.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all.
Oh.
Like it. We should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make
We're
a
going
stop,
to the lake, right?
Some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why
Okay.
there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Well, that sounds...
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close.
Oh, okay.
But if we destroy her heart,
It'll stop the chroma.
the barrier will fall.
Right.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
Old Lumiere?
Found old Lumiere.
So the rest of Lumiere, like,
So
before
it's true.
it was launched into the sea and
Before
everything?
the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
Yeah, it was Paris, right? Because we
I've
saw
traveled with
the
many
Eiffel
cities.
Tower.
I was with the 58 when we found old Lumiere.
Oh. Oh, that's
While
interesting.
away from- Before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then.
So he's actually traveled
meet
with
your friend
multiple
on the railway
expeditions.
And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Interesting. So he's revealed himself to other expeditions after his own. This isn't the first time he's revealed himself. So when he's lost friends, it's not just from his own expedition either. He's probably made friends with a bunch of these different expeditions and lost them as well. So Verso is probably I'm definitely the most traumatized out of all of us. And he's definitely like struggling himself. He wears it a lot better because of how much he's been through. He's kind of numb to it. And I don't blame him for that. I don't even slightly blame him for that. Okay, let's talk to some people.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Oh, they might never have seen snow. That's an interesting... Yeah, because even, like... Because things have probably changed a lot because of the fracture.
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
I'm sure they know what snow is, but...
Fantastic.
You really are nature's princess, aren't you? I'm liking Ciel more and more. Like, at first I was kind of iffy on her. Like, she wasn't, like, really connecting with me as much as Lune had. But I'm liking her a lot more.
No snow in Lumia.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
Which is wild to think about because, like, snow to us is just so normal.
And just as fun. And sometimes...
Yes.
Just as deadly.
No, snow can be extremely fun. It can be, you know, kids going out and playing in the snow, making snowmen, snow angels, all of that shit. But snow can be extremely deadly. Like, avalanches, just the cold of it all. You can very much die from snow. Like, snow can also, like, conceal, like, oh, what are they called? Crevices and whatnot, and you can fall into that through the snow and be trapped. I've heard stories of that happening with people. It's scary.
Oh. Really?
Really?
My husband was obsessed with the idea
Oh.
of snow. I can't wait to see some.
She had a husband. We didn't know that, did we? Ciel had a husband. Her husband's probably gone, probably with a previous expedition.
That you will.
Sure.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Okay.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Actually, that could be very useful. Did I just, actually? I didn't even notice I did it at first. But seriously, analyzing stress levels of your team can actually be extremely important because it can give you clues on what to do next on how to handle certain situations, as well as how your teammates are going to be able to handle certain situations. It's actually extremely important to be able to do something like that in a situation like this.
Well, it's important
Exactly.
to understand your teammates.
Exactly.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Also fair. Also fair.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Okay.
Oh, is that what this is?
Let's hear some info then, Versa. Yeah, story for a story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I think it's exceptionally fair.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
My thoughts exactly, Versa. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You first, then.
Something epic, or strange wonders and mysteries. Yeah, let's go with that. Like, epic battle stories, those are a dime a dozen. Let's hear something more wondrous and mysterious.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Oh, damn. So I guess it's based on, like, the character. But she was really enjoying fighting. Okay. So if there are social links and everything, we probably want to play to the characters. That might have worked better for Lune, because she's really into these kind of things, as we found out. And Ciel is definitely more of a fighter. Like a Colosseum fighter, as we saw.
No. Tell me something dark.
Ooh,
and
dark and...
melancholy.
Okay.
And personal.
Personal, okay.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, Let's share.
As long as you share in kind.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Okay. Well, I mean, it increased the relationship level. Okay. So, let's talk to Lune now.
Your oldest friend is a gestural.
Wait, what? We didn't say that, right? I don't think you said that.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
But I guess, like, maybe oldest living friend?
Gustav would have loved that.
I don't know about that, actually. Gustav was wary of the Gestrals at first. And he did grow accustomed to them, for sure. But that's more your thing, actually. Like, you're the one who's, like, a huge fangirl of Gestrals.
Why? Because you like Gestrals?
Because
Oh.
I like the idea of friendship.
That he did. Okay, I'll give you that much. That was absolutely a Gustav thing.
We
Yeah.
don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah, and relationships were clearly very important to him. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Of course, you go right for the big questions.
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
And again, he kind of already has said that he's allied with other expeditions in the past, and we're pretty much all that's left of this one, so...
What about the previous expeditioners?
Yeah, he's
Did you
basically
help them
said
too?
that.
Yet they still failed.
So you're concerned about that, which is fair.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
She's very straightforward and to the point, yeah.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
I think this is the first time I'm, like, getting, like, a really good look at the etchings on her body and everything. Like, we see, obviously, a lot the tattoos on her face. But, like, seeing her arm here, like, just because of the way this is angled and everything, you really see how those are etched into her skin.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations.
Yeah, that's the thing. Ciel was kind of avoiding that. But Versa was super open to equal trade here. In terms of story for her. And now he's even saying, if we're going to be aligned, there has to be give and take. We have to both give something if we're going to take something.
Trust goes both ways, no?
Yeah, I actually like Verso being very equal in that regard.
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Okay.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Yeah, he appreciates that you were offering.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Yep. And now we'll return that.
All right. As a gesture of good faith,
Yes.
I'll answer 3 questions.
Okay.
Choose wisely.
No, I'm like all for that. I'm all for like the equal opportunity, trust going both ways.
Only 3.
I think that's pretty equal.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
Fine.
Go for it.
They get a follow up each, I assume then. I can understand why he's being a bit evasive. And yeah, that would piss Lune off. Especially since he agreed to it. But again, I understand why he is being evasive. He needs to open up a little better to them. He just really does. I understand why he's having a hard time with it,
How
but
come
still.
Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrals?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrals who went missing after the fracture.
Oh yeah, we heard about that before, didn't we?
The lost Gestrals.
We found one of those, I think, by the way.
That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Damn. Okay, so we can't spend time with you right now.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Oh, Julie. Was that a partner of his?
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Okay, so he had a partner named Julie at some point.
Hug?
Aw.
Yeah. I do.
Warm hugs help everything. Yeah, I'll spend some time with SKA.
She reminds me of someone.
Who, Mayel? Or CL, okay.
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
I don't know.
You also thought you knew CL.
Yeah, there was that, too.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
I don't know, do you?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins.
Not quite,
Same,
but...
same, but different.
Okay.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Is SKA
Yes. Just
Is he a
like
Gesture?
Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
What?
Yes, that's it.
No, I think you lost me somewhere.
You're so very wise.
Sure.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
We'll go with it.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
Are you a Gesture? I can't tell.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes.
And if not, what are they?
That's why we're best friends.
I feel like they've either got to be a Gestural or a... Oh my god, my mind's blanking. Everything else, you know, the enemies we're fighting, doesn't it start with a V? I don't know, my mind's blanking. But it's got to be one of those two. But I don't think it's directly said, it's just referred to SKA as SKA. As like, you know, this legend, this myth. Upgrade weapons. So, we have 1 Resplendent and 23 Polished. So we're currently using Patier M, which has 444 with Ice. We should probably upgrade Trebuchet. We can upgrade that once here. But then we need a Resplendent to upgrade again. It will upgrade to 467, which is better than Patier Rim, though. We also have this, which is 301 currently. Turns to 346 at level 9. So it's a little weaker than other stuff, it seems. But it looks like it helps for healing and whatnot. Let's go to you for a second here. You're using currently Lustison, which is a 429. Chatian will be 447 if we level it up to 9, so that's actually better. If we level this one up to 9, it's 443, so that's better as well. This one looks like it's slightly lower, and that's not going to be much better. So I'm thinking maybe upgrading Chatian here. So you're 447, so you're automatically already better than Lustison. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. That is a problem. It's better, but that does cause a problem. It's a matter of would I be okay with that? I don't think it's a big enough upgrade to worry about it. Okay, so you're still using Abyssaram, which at level 10 is 491. So you're 434 at level 9. Which means you're definitely going to be better at level 10. Oh yeah, 524 at level 10 comparatively. But this already has the increased base attack damage. At level 10, this gets +1 perfection. So, Krularam is just stronger in terms of power. But Abyssaram's abilities seem better to me. We also have Dualliste, which is just not that good. You're not too bad, but I don't think I'm, like, super invested in that. We could possibly switch down to this if we want to use Ice, but... Meanwhile, you're still using Brularum, which is level 11 currently. And this, like, really helps with the burn idea I have going with her. I can't even upgrade that because I need 2 to upgrade it. It doesn't get its final thing until level 20, which was 100% critical chance with stanceless. So if I were to use this Resplendent, level 10, that's 467. Actually, I might like want to upgrade this. Upgrade Trebuchet, because that could be better. Chation is just blanketly better. I'm already going to switch to Chation with you, though. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm not using you at the moment, so let's take that into account. And we're going to switch to Trebuchet with you and upgrade this one more. So Trebuchet is now 467, which is not a huge amount better, but it's definitely better than Patirim. And we're going to go back to using Lightning mainly for her. So, Lune, switch back to Trebuchet for now. You're going to stick with Abyssaram. You're going to stick with that. And while this would be like an upgrade for power, I'm not a huge fan of like taking double damage. I think we're going to stick with this for now. Okay, I'm also going to upgrade Verso's wardrobe for the moment. We've been rocking the flower suit for a little bit, so... But I don't really have anything else at the moment. Yeah, let's just stick with what we have because we don't really have anything else. Mayal, I just switched up her outfit. As for you... Like, I do like the swimsuit. It's, like, very sexy, but... I think I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Like, I think this is my favorite hairstyle of hers. For sure. It's like, I just need more outfits for them all. I'm definitely sticking with the short curly for you in terms of hairstyle right now, because I think it's actually really cute on her. Gestural is, like, too much, and, like, some of this other stuff is fine, I guess, but, like... I think I really like the short curly on her. As for her outfit... I could do swimsuit for her, but it's just weird, you know? It's weird to, like, have them wearing swimsuits just randomly in the wild. Okay, let's go with this. Next. We're not using CL. Let's not worry about her right now. Lune will add 2. Let's add 3 to Mael. 3 to Verso. 4 to Verso. And then we'll go 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. And just to keep you up like a little bit, so once we do start using you a little more, let's add 2 more to you. And then 1, 1, 1. Yeah. So, thanks to that, we now have more we can put in here. Let's add Sweet Kill to you. You have 7. Let's do Burning Shots. And Marking Shots. And Dodger, since we can add all of those. You currently have 6. Sweet Kill. And Dodger. And you have 6 as well. We're not using you at the moment, but... Sure, we'll add in Sweet Kill for you as well, because that's just really good. Okay. I think I got another child, so let's go check that real quick. Hi there.
Yeah?
3... Oh, okay, so no, we already got the last one accounted for. Okay. So we are good then? I mean, we'll write in the journal, I'm sure, but... yeah. Yeah. Check up on the others. That'll lead to a cutscene, I'm sure. Okay. Lune with a journal. And CL.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Ah, nice.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering.
God, you really are nature's princess. I was joking when I first said that, but like everything she's starting to say is just like
It's something my dad and
straight
I
up.
used to do.
Okay.
When I was scared or anxious, or even when I was happy,
Fair enough.
he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
Sorry if my face cam's getting dark, by the way. It's
I like that.
getting cloudy outside.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right,
Okay.
after the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I climbed up.
Aw. I wonder what the
It
planet
wasn't
shit
logical.
in the sky is. Or moons, I guess, maybe?
But part of me really...
I assume it has to do
my
with
parents and their expedition had
the
succeeded.
fracture.
That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
Right.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day.
Are we supposed to be shipping them? Because I kind of ship them.
Why?
They have, like, great chemistry.
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live.
Approximately.
What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Fair.
Making friends is thirsty work.
That was just a really cute scene. Okay. Again, I don't know if we're supposed to ship them, but I kind of do now. Wait, can I do something else? Oh, yeah. Mayel and Luna can have a scene together. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
She knows.
I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
I mean, yeah, that was very clear.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it.
Yeah.
But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything.
Okay.
And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Not 100% sure how healthy that is, but okay.
I can almost feel them beside me.
I guess it's better than
Everyone
bottling
we've
it all up inside.
Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
Feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
I mean, it's an idea, I guess.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't.
Yeah, she clearly
It's our
doesn't.
secret. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
That's cute. Yeah, they definitely needed that. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that was the last one. I can't imagine going through this and just not watching the cutscenes and going through all of that. It feels like so important to do. And now we have Mayel and Verso.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too.
I assumed.
You were right. About condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
And now she's laughing.
Sorry. It's just what.
Drowning in our own sadness.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. That's good, though.
Why did you join the expedition?
It's good that you can laugh like that.
With the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Yeah.
Out here seemed better than in there. At the time.
Right, you just really wanted out of Lumiere.
Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
True.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
Yeah. Gustav would
He
100%
sounds
say
like a
that.
good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
Okay.
You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
You know, fair, but hey.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Oh, that's what we're calling it?
Thank you.
Okay, there is definitely the connection going. Oh, nice. And that was something that was just automatic. We couldn't, like, choose to do that.